Well, hello friends. Today we are in Tiny Glade. Today is the very first day. I just got the game. It's release day. And we're going to noodle around in this little game. I want to say that it's not really a game so much as a toy because there's no real gameplay. It's just building things and noodling around, and it's very fun. And so this is what I created my first time out. My dog is quacking his toy. My first time out, it took me about an hour, and so that tells you that the tools in this game are super intuitive. You don't have to know anything. Dog. He loves that quacky toy. So this is what we did the first time out, and it's just a little house on a creek with a little garden shed. I just think it's so freaking cute. Really is. But we're going to start over with something new. And let's do that right now. We're going to go to New. And we have choices here. We have Summer, Autumn, Olden, which is, I guess, sort of their spooky looking. I don't know. Flowery, with lots of flowers. Winter. And the daily theme. Now the daily theme I know is Castle on a Cliff. I don't really want to do that, but we can look at it later. So I'm thinking maybe we'll go with okay, Robin, come on, that's enough. I can't decide. Let's try Olden. Okay, so what they do is they start you out with a little something on the map just so that you have some inspiration. I don't know that I'm going to use that. And the playing surface is very small, hence Tiny Glade, and it's usually cleared out with just a circle. I have to think about this now. I see the Olden has these trees that don't have any leaves on them. Spooky trees. And there's a little sheep. And you can't go into the houses or anything, but you can change them. So shall we start with this or shall we get rid of it? I'm kind of thinking we get rid of it and start fresh. Well, what is that over there? It's just a log. Huh. With mushrooms on it. Interesting. Aw, there's the little sheepy. Oh, and the bird will light on the sheep and ride around. That's so funny. Oh, you can change the height of the door. I didn't know that. Wow. Interesting. Oh. And now it's not a door at all, it's arches. Huh. Wow. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this and we're going to start over. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't have any preconceived ideas whatsoever. So let's use the eraser, and we're going to just erase everything, I guess. And interesting. It looks like you can go up, but you can't go below the ground level. So that's interesting. If you pull up, you make a mountain or a cliff, and if you pull down, it goes down. So that's pulling down. And then if you pull up and you use these arrows back and forth, it makes it soft or sharp with rocks. So that's cool. Let's see how high we can actually go. I'm just kind of curious. Apparently that is the limit. Interesting. Oh, it's getting dark. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove these trees. Can I make the eraser bigger? No? Okay. I'm going to keep that one. And I might move it out of the way, but I'm going to keep that one. I may put trees back, but I just want to have a bigger space to work with right now. And let's change the daytime back to daytime, and I'm going to lock it for right now so that it stays daytime, and then we can turn the time back on later. Cool. I'm just curious, can you make this crazy tree yourself? Oh, look at this, has rocks too. I don't think that the other maps have rocks like this. So let's see if these, oh, it is movable. Well, it moved for a second there. How do I get a hold of it? Okay, that makes it like a normal tree. Oh, it just depends, I guess. Okay. This is a cool tree though. I would like to keep it, but I would also like to move it. Oh, there's a little hill there in the middle. I mean, I'm just fascinated by what it is. All right, well, we're going to build over here for first, and I think I will raise the ground up a little bit so that we have some different levels. Okay, so we have a hill, and I think you can, yeah, you can add to a hill on top of a hill if you hold down the control while you're scrubbing across the hill. So that's how you would do that. Let's see if we can make it, oh, you can make it taller. Interesting. Okay. All right, so we've got some different levels. I think what I'm going to do is add to that. Get some rocks in there. And then I'm going to take and put some water in right here. The water only has one level, so you can't have water on like the top of a hill and the bottom of the hill. It's just one level. Although you can make it, looks like you can make it a little deeper in spots. Interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool to start with. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, this is WASD, so you can use that. You can use the right mouse button to tilt up and down, and you use the center button, press down to, navigate around. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start with they're cute too. All right. Well, we'll start with maybe a collection of houses or something up here on this hill. And maybe then we'll go down here and we'll have a little town. In fact, this might be the town square right here. Maybe we'll draw that out with our path. So this area right in here would be like an open area where people would gather. In fact, let's see if we can't create like a little gazebo type thing. Interesting. I don't know why that is like that. So I just right-clicked there to I'm going to make that bigger. And the way these building tools work is that there's not very many tools, but they're very intuitive, and you right click to get the advanced, I guess you'd call it advanced building tools, and you pull up that way to make the roof, or you go up this way to make it taller. I want it to be flat, so instead of a building, it's now just a paved area. And on top of that, you take the same tool and you just stick it on top. And I'm going to bring that up. How do I want to do that? I want to bring it up like so. I want to make this roof more of a dome shape, and I've seen that, but I'm not sure how you achieve it. Looks like that's about the right size. Yeah, that's where I want that. But I would like this roof how do you do that? I am not sure how you do that. You can do it on a house shape. Let's try the house shape. Maybe I'll figure it out. Okay, so that's the house shape. And okay, so you just slide outwards. Let's see if that works here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then I think you have to right click on it and then go down. Yeah. Cool. All right. Okay, so there's our little gazebo thing. And we're going to erase this. And then this will be houses up here. And then this will be houses up here, I think. Okay. So let's start with something on this point right here. In fact, I think I'm going to make a tower. Cool. I have to remember how to get the right perspective on this. All right, so we have a tower. You can make it big or skinny or taller. It definitely needs to be tall. And we can go up even taller if we put it on stilts. But remember, you can make towers on top of towers. I don't think I want that for this tower, so I'm going to make it bigger. And this is going to be part of a large structure. Whether or not it's a castle, I don't know. And let's change the coloration of it. That's interesting. Okay. Purple? We'll just go with that for right now. All right, so what are we going to have it connected to this tower? It looks like there are limits to each structure that you can put down. That it will only go so big, but then you can add on to it with other structures, which is fine. Okay, and I think we're going to go with that. Okay. So I guess we're building sort of a castle thing. I don't know. It looks like when you make a structure that this coloration is the default. Like if you have something else chosen, it doesn't necessarily use that for the next thing that you build. I kind of wish that it did. Like for instance, if I chose something not, like pink, and then the next thing I put up, should that be also pink? But it isn't, so I think this default color is what you get. But I don't want this to be pink. Let's make it the gray stone. Which was this one? Yeah. And this one, also the gray stone. This. Okay. So this. Who says things have to be at right angles? Not me. Ooh, in fact, this could be attached to a drawbridge kind of thing. That would be cool, huh? Let's have that go up a little higher. And this one, yeah, that's cool. All right, so then I like that idea of having it come across. So let's see if we can make sort of a bridge thing. One thing you cannot do is you can't rotate anything vertically. So let's change that to that stone color too. Do we want this to be narrower? Maybe. Okay. I'd like to make that go down further. How can I make that happen? I can't really do it. Okay, well that kind of worked. Oh, I see what it's doing. It wants to be so if it goes to right about there, that's about as low as I could get it. And then what I can do is change this a little bit. and maybe make this a little bit wider. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then I'm going to attach another one of these. I really want this to be more like steps somehow. How can I make that happen? How can I make steps happen? Well, I guess I could make another one. Now, they don't have like a step and repeat or a duplicate, copy and paste kind of thing. That's something I think that people are going to want. Can this? No, that's not really achieving what I want either, but you know, there's no wrong answers with this. It's just play around with it until you get something you like. Yeah, I think there just needs to be something in between. So let's make another one. I have no idea how long I'm going to record. I'm just messing around. Okay, and then maybe another one after that. So we have kind of steps, I guess. Okay, well, not exactly what I was going for, but what the heck. Okay. And what color is this one? Is that the right color? I guess so. And then this center one here, this one. Okay, that's enough messing around with that. Alrighty. Now this one could be wooden. Let's change it and see what happens. Okay, though that does not look castle-like, so I'm going to undo that. All right, so what else would they have on a castle? Towers, of course, but also more, just bigger. So maybe out here there would be like a chapel type structure. Let's do that. Cool. I like that. Cool, cool. And it needs a nice big window right here. So when you click repeatedly on a window, it gives you different things. I don't necessarily want anything. And then I actually want this window here to be bigger. I don't think this will work, but laundry doesn't seem right. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to move that down a little bit. And let's see if I can color these. Oh, I don't want that. No wrong answers. Yeah, that's what I want. Cool. That's sort of okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so then there should be windows on the side too. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Now, I wonder if I can add to the depth of those. This is funny. It keeps trying. Okay, well, sunflowers. I guess it's going to be sunflowers. Oh my gosh. All right, that kind of works. The sound effects are cute. Yeah, all right, so that's interesting. What happens if I... no. Okay, I'll buy that. And I think we need a door up here. Oh, maybe we need like a... Can we do a battlements on the top? Oh, I bet we can if we do it this way. Interesting. Well, that kind of works, I guess. Okay. And then something similar. Oh, now see, when I made the next piece on top of this, it did adopt that same color. So that's kind of cool. How do I... There we go. I want that to be... I guess that's as narrow as it'll go. All right. Okay, so I want another one over here. And to do that, I just make another little house thing. And make it the same size. See how when you have it overlapped, it doesn't put those crenellations on there. That's interesting. Okay, so make it narrow, and bring this up. Up. Oh, interesting. I'm looking at the structure underneath here. So they're different. If I bring this down a little bit, it changes the structure underneath. How do I get lower again? I can't remember. I can't remember how to navigate. There we go. Okay, so that's cool. I like that. Oh, no, no. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. So this needs to come out in order to make that the same. I still don't have that little diagonal piece on the corner. How does that happen? Interesting. Okay, that's just about the same, I think. It's as big as it's gonna go. And this one is as big as it's gonna go. All right. And let's do one more. Okay. That's pretty good. All right, now, all that because I want to put a door here. And I want to put, oh yes, we need a trap door over the other door so that there's a murder hole. Ha ha ha. I don't know why there'd be a wheel there, but, or a shovel. Cool, cool, cool. Why does it keep snapping up there? Maybe this one needs to go higher. There. Now they all sort of match. Cool. All right. So then, obviously, we need some more towers. How do you get the slit? There we go. That's what I want. Ah, arrow slits. How long has it been? I have no idea. Let me check. An hour. Oh my goodness. And we didn't get very far, did we? But you can see it, how fun this is. I mean, it's just a wonderful toy. Uh, it did release today, September 23rd, 2024, and it's currently at 15% off, so it's $12.74 US dollars. And so I would encourage you, if you like to noodle around and build things and you don't really even have to think about it, this toy is quite a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and quit here, and I may pick this up again on another video, or I'll just show you a picture of it finished. And I may stream a little bit more of this game just for fun. I don't know how much of it I'll do, but some of it. It saves automatically, so this is the first thing that I did, and I think this took me about an hour and a half, just messing around. I mean, I think it's just adorable, and the photography tools in here are amazing. You can do just so much. You know, you can get right down on the ground level and look around. I'm here in the dark forest. Oh my goodness, you can't go through the walls. Oh, well, this is how you can do a walkthrough. Very cool. Isn't it delightful? It's just so much fun. Here we are in the little paddock. I wish we could pick up the sheep and put them in here, but we can't do that. This is the back part of the house. And we can take a walk in the dark woods. Yeah, that must be the limits of the land that we can traverse. Anyway, so that is Tiny Glade. Very cozy. Okay, that's all for now. See you next time. Bye-bye.